let me introduce myself. Yeah, I think I was down. Well, I just became happy, my phone, baby. Some people live for isolation, playing the victim, but baby, I was born to do the killing. I see how you go crazy, always thinking about me, baby, on the daily. Feed me your negativity, talk some more about me, and that you love me, love me. Tell me how you think I'm bothered. No, I'm nothing like the others. You shouldn't have messed with me, 'cause I heard that you're afraid of monsters, monsters. Are you ready for the monster, monster? Are you ready for the monster, monster? Are you ready for the monster, monster? Yeah, I'm ready for the monster, monster. I'm just being me, cuddle the things that I don't need. But here if you kiss me, I don't need no sympathy. Thinking that I'm a man, yeah, baby. I see how you go crazy, always thinking about me, baby, on the daily. Feed me your negativity, talk some more about me, I know that you love me, love me. Tell me how you think I'm bothered. No, I'm nothing like the others. You shouldn't have messed with me, 'cause I heard that you're afraid of monsters, monsters. Are you ready for the monster, monster? Are you ready for the monster, monster? Are you ready for the monster, monster? Yeah, I'm ready for the monster, monster. It could have been so different between us, but then you went and messed everything up. You took how life is stabbing the back, took everything I had, went to your friends' love. This is the last time, I will not let you go. If you try to break me, I will not let you go. No, baby, I'm done with you, not coming back for you. Tell me how you think I'm bothered. No, I'm nothing like the others. You shouldn't have messed with me, 'cause I heard that you're afraid of monsters, monsters. Are you ready for the monster, monster? Are you ready for the monster, monster? Are you ready for the monster, monster? Yeah, I'm ready for the monster, monster.
That's pretty good.
Who asked you?
I got myself just a little bit of love that I wanna spend on you, but baby, I'll never get that chance to dance that romance with you. Oh no, 'cause you're always hitting and kicking and putting me down. I hope you don't mean what you say, but I keep seeing you sticking around like you can't get enough, so I stay and I wonder how my hand would feel intertwined with yours. As of now, though,
What are you doing?
nothing but closed doors. My girl's a daddy, soon daddy. Just saying how gets me off in the face, and if I should compliment her, she starts to chase.
Hey, that was a direct attack.
Oh no, the wildcat found my hiding place.
Stupid octopus. Take it back.
So, how am I an octopus?
How am I a cat?
Well, cats are cute.
Go away.
Can we get a strong.
There's no way, go away, not so long.
Just talk to me and you will see.
That's not fair, using flair, you dummy. I've got myself just a little bit of love that I wanna spend on not you, cause baby, I'm afraid you'll say that it's not okay with you. Cause you're always laughing and joking, you look like a clown. But I hope you mean what you say.
I do.
And I wonder what you would think if I let my pride down, let it sink. Could we hold hands, kiss, live our lives in gentle bliss?
We could.
I'm not talking about you. You're not my prince in this. I'm not a dead soon baby. I have a jello, and I'm not that mean. I'm not blushing, all I was just rushing. And forgot the sunscreen.
Your smile's really cute though.
You'll never see it, but underneath my pictures.
Alright, I just wanted to let you know.
Hey,
Yeah? Are you okay?
yeah, well, hey, are you free today?
Oh, why do you want to know?
It's not like I like you, okay?
Alright, cool. Where do you want to go? We could rent a boat and sail, find a bunny and feed it some juicy kale.
No, that sounds really stupid.
Okay, well how about a classy dinner by candlelight? Or scary stories on the night, so that I could hold you tight.
And get Cheeto crumbs on me? No way! Oh, okay, I think you're a little dense. I really don't like all this talk you have in the present tense. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. So listen here, buddy, it's all just a big fantasy you see inside of your head. No! So just say goodbye.
Whatever.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da. I'm not a dead soon baby. Hey, I can keep your body even in this dress.
I digress, so let's just go to the park, I guess.
You won't even know what to bring.
Oh, come on, oh, will you please just say yes?
Jeez, fine, Baka Taco. It's not like I'll enjoy it or anything.
"お前はもう死んでいる」
Blah. Oh my god. It's the Kittycorn. It's me. Hello. Hi. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Kittycorn stream, where the Kittycorn does Kittycorn things. I am your host, Aura Solanas. Hey. Oh my god. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Thank you again for the follows, Amber and Extremity. Or is that Extremity? Exter. One of those is probably the correct way to say it. I don't know. Meow. Hi, Sadra. How you doing? Hope you're doing heckin' great. Jackal, how you doing? Had fresh strawberries, a spicy ramen. Life is good. Hell yeah. I'm glad that you're having a good time. It would suck if you weren't having a good time. I'm glad that you are having a good time. And the lovely squirrel is doing work. Fair enough. I wish thee luck. Extremity? Ah. I see. So I did actually say it right once. Extremity. Okie dokie. There's a lot of opportunities in which I can say something correctly and then I don't. Because my brain is not the greatest brain in the world, which kind of sucks. But you know how it is. You know how it is. It is what it is, you know. Oh my god. Sadra, did you get plenty of rest after One Piece yesterday? Hope you got lots of rest. Because you were like super out of it by the end. Hope you got lots of wonderful rest. Hope you're feeling good. Yeah. Abba, abba, abba. Abba, abba, abba. Abba. So, something a little bit different with stream today. I actually, like, before stream, wrote down some things to talk about. Because, like, I always struggle to, like, think of things that I want to talk about, right? So I just started writing stuff down. Yeah. So, first topic, I'm finding it harder to enjoy content on YouTube. I know a lot of it has to do with the algorithm, but it seems like because they keep pushing the thing where it's like, because you watched this video, you'll probably like this other one. I tend to be less interested because a lot of the time it's just the same topic with someone else's take. Like, for example, you know, all the Sweet Baby Ink stuff, just like so many people are covering that. And before that, like a lot of the drama with Niji Sanji. Granted, I was kind of going out of my way a little bit to see some of those videos because I wanted to see other takes, but now I'm getting recommended videos from people that I don't really watch and I don't really care to watch. So when I go to YouTube and watch videos, most of the time I just watch like a few different people. Like, I have my news channels. I have... Okay, so the people that I watch the most, like every time I see a video, I'm like, I'm gonna watch that. Right? So I watch Rev Says Des, as well as his alternate channel. And I watch False ID. I watch Asmongold. I watch Coefficient and Nags. And what else? Unusual Memes videos. Those are like the top ones that I always watch first and foremost. Oh, there's also Wendigoon. Well, specifically the reason I started watching Wendigoon is because he's doing this cryptid iceberg thing, which is super heckin' interesting because, like, I've always been a big fan of cryptids, like Bigfoot, the Wendigo, Loch Ness Monster, stuff like that, you know? I just find it incredibly interesting. Yeah. You watch that freak of unhealthy, unsanitary etc. Look, all right? Just because he isn't very sanitary doesn't mean he doesn't have good takes. All right? If you actually watch Asmongold's stuff, like, he has really good takes. He says how it is. Like, he doesn't parse words. He doesn't fuck around. Right? A lot of people are used to being pandered towards, right? And they expect to, like, hear all of the hopeful stuff. But with Asmongold, he just says how it is. He says, this is the state of things. This is how it would be good to go, but it probably isn't. And I appreciate the honesty. I very much appreciate it. I do wish that he didn't dig on furries as much, but you know, that's just something that's par for course, you know. There's a lot of hate towards furries because they're very misunderstood. Anyways. You also enjoy Wendigo? Yeah. I haven't watched a lot of his quote unquote normal stuff, like the cold cases and all that, but he does seem to have very good videos. I've also been watching the Red Thread with Wendigoon, Moist Critical, and I can never remember the name of the other guy. What's the other guy? Hold on. I'll just open that video so I can scroll down and look at the description. What's his name? Isaiah. No, Isaiah is Wendigoon. Jackson is Zealaton PC. Zealaton? I don't know. I can't pronounce a lot of things. I'm kind of not intelligent. It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, yeah, that's the sort of stuff that I enjoy watching. I like to listen to podcasts in the background when I'm playing games and stuff. I'll purposely, like, play a game which I can just kind of turn my brain off, like a Survivors type game, for example. Like yesterday, I was playing a lot of 20 Minutes Till Dawn. I was playing the endless mode for a change of pace because I've already got all the achievements for the game. And it's like, holy crap. Endless mode, man, the game slows down so badly. It slows down so much. Like, oh my god. After probably about 40 minutes or so, 40 minutes to 60 minutes, it gets unbearably slow. And it's just difficult to continue. What do you play lately? Yeah, I just said I played 20 Minutes Till Dawn. I also played some Night Reloaded. Y'all might have seen that in my previous stream, which was pretty poggers. Yeah. Night Reloaded is kind of like if you did a mashup between Brotato and Backpack Hero. So with Brotato, it's like you do waves of enemies like a Survivors game, except in between waves, you have like a shop and you level up from collecting materials, right? With Night Reloaded, it's still kind of like that, but the shop, you get like actual items, which you put in your backpack. And every time you level up, you get a token to expand your backpack. And you can also spend money, like the in-game currency, like gold, to upgrade your backpack so you can fit more stuff. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. It's pretty fun. I like how it's sort of a mashup. I do think it needs more content. I mean, granted, it is in early access. It's only been out for like 6 months. Good game, though. I quite enjoy it. There's 6 current characters you can play as. And, yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. What other things? In terms of podcasts, I also watch/listen to the Geekenders podcast with Jesse and Dodger, like every week. Just about every week. Sometimes I'm a little bit behind because sometimes, like, there's just no games I want to play. So it's hard for me to, like, listen to in the background because I kind of need stuff to do while I listen to podcasts. Well, Priximus, how heckin' dare you? Why are you so stinky? Why are you so stinky? How you doing today, Priximus? Hope you're doing well. Blah, blah, blah. What else? Triforce podcast. That's a Yogscast podcast with Lewis, Period Flex, and Sips. Very, very cool stuff. Very silly, very fun. And I need to catch up on Trash Taste. It's been a hot minute since I last watched/listened to any of it. Yeah. I'm good. Was supposed to clean today, but have done fuck all. Yo, I understand that. I understand that very much. Totally relatable. 100% relatable. Can't blame you in the slightest. Honestly, I should probably be doing some cleaning in my room, but you know, it's not in the way, right? If nothing is getting in the way, why do I need to clean, right? I may be slightly a hoarder as well. Like I've got some boxes in my room that have been in here for years. And it's like, but like, what if I need them? What if I need a box of exactly this size? I know it's probably bad, but you know, in the case shit hits the fan, I'll be ready with all of my boxes. If it's not a radioactive wasteland, do you really need to clean? Exactly. That's another one of those things where, like, I can also relate with Asmongold. Like, you don't need to clean all the time. You don't really need to. Anyways, next topic. Alright, next topic is my diet. Okay. In the morning, I either wait an hour or two to have my first meal, or I'll have a small snack and then wait until time for my first meal. Today, I had some hot honey chips and a string cheese, and of course, my daily coffee. I am hungry, but I'll be okay until later. Right? So, the reason why I wanted to talk about this is also because of my meds. So, the reason I have chosen to change my diet a bit is because my meds aren't helping as much as they used to. It used to help a lot with controlling my appetite, but right now it feels like my appetite is out in full force. So I've been eating more than usual, which is not very good when you're trying to lose weight, you know? On the bright side though, because of the meds, I can't eat a lot at once, so I feel full quicker than like before I started my meds, but sadly, my insurance won't approve the increase in dosage. As much as I hate exercise, it's looking like I'm probably going to have to start if I want to reach my weight goal. Which really sucks. Really sucks, but you know, it is what it is. Like, it's suggested by all doctors that you should have like, I think it was something like 5 days a week, 20 to 30 minutes of exercise, which is like a cardio, just to get your heart rate going, you know. It doesn't have to be strenuous exercise. In fact, most of the time they would suggest not to have strenuous exercise. Just like I said, cardio, just get your heart rate going. And like half of that could probably be like stretching. Stretching exercises are actually very good. I kind of wish I was more flexible. Then I might be able to try yoga. But at the same time, like, I feel like I haven't lost enough weight to even attempt that sort of thing. Plus, because I'm such a inactive person, it's more difficult in general to do that sort of thing. Whatever. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. I'll be fine. But you know what isn't fine? The lack of things that I could put hot sauce on. All right. So, if you're a longtime viewer, you might know that I very much love hot sauce. But the problem with hot sauce is finding things that I can put it on. Right? Because there's a lot of hot sauce where, like, it's only good on one specific thing. Like chicken, for example. Chicken is one of those meats where you can put almost any kind of hot sauce on and it'll work out perfectly. And like salsa as well. Like my favorite food is chips and salsa. Man, I would love to just have more stuff that I can put hot sauce on. I need more varieties of hot sauce as well. Like I only have like I'm actually low on hot sauce compared to my usual amount. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've only got like 10 hot sauces right now. I am very low on the variety count. Can I get a hababa nyanya? Hababa nyanya. Howdy Mochi, how you doing? Is it about bedtime for you? Just how many do you need? They're all different flavors. They're different flavors. So like you can't just have the same flavor every time. Right? I mean, you can if you like really love it, but it doesn't go on everything. Like probably the closest to hot sauces that I could put on just about everything is like there's sriracha, like the real stuff, the hoifang. That sriracha hot sauce is so fucking good. It's incomparable to any of the other hot sauces. It's just so good. Like I'll put that on fries, I'll put it on chicken, I'll put it on steak. Man, it's so good. So good. That said though, if I start having it on everything, I'll start like getting sick of it. So I've all things in moderation, as they say. Yes, it's time for me to pass out and die, but I just had to stop by and say hello first. Alright, Mochi, you have a wonderful sleep. Alright? You heckin' baka. You cool ass baka. Yeah. I know I need to focus more on my legs. You'd think using an exercise trampoline would let you be more flexible in the legs? No. Yeah, in terms of flexibility, you need to like actually stretch the legs instead of like work the legs, if that makes sense. So might want to look into stretching exercises. Have a good stream, lol. Poof. Okay, bye-bye, Mochi. I wish you luck in your sleepy. Awawa. Oh my god. A meow meow. A meow 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 meow. A meow 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 meow. Meow meow meow. Yep. A few days ago, we made some Reuben sandwiches, and they were super tasty, right? But we had sauerkraut left over, so I had the idea of adding a can of corned beef to it and making it sort of like a dip, like a Reuben dip. Turned out pretty well. I had it with some crackers, and I quite enjoyed it. It was pretty good. Isn't it in there's an ad. There's an ad in less than a minute. Oh no. All right, I'll just quickly spit out my point. Isn't it interesting how like as you get older, you don't really have as much whole food and just want like small convenient foods and dips? Because I think that's pretty interesting. Like chips and salsa is my favorite food, but in my 20s, I was like burgers, tacos, burritos, pizza. Just couldn't get enough of that stuff. But as I get older, I just want more convenient food because my time is valuable, And eating food seems like kind of a waste of time sometimes, That's just inconvenient. That's just how it feels. Also, hi, Gearhead.
I was gonna come in and call you a baka, but then I just walked into the food debate.
Yeah. All right, Twitch side is about to get hit with an ad. I think how it goes is like a minute of warning and then like a minute of silence and then it does the actual ad. Let me check. Ad starting soon. Yeah, it's about to go off shortly.
Hi, Brick's a mess.
How you doing, Gearhead?
I'm doing good. Just finished eating my breakfast.
Hell yeah, what'd you have?
Eggs and bacon. Something
Oh,
simple.
very nice.
Simple, but still tasty.
Yeah. I like to put hot sauce on my eggs. Do you put hot sauce or do you do like ketchup, mustard, what?
No, but I cook my eggs in the grease and oil left over from the bacon.
Oh, very nice. It's a big gremlin on screen. You right. What's up? How you doing, Dante? I ask as an ad break
Though
starts.
where I'm at, we have so much salsa that you just okay. Let's put salsa on the eggs.
I want salsa. And
like my house is never out of salsa. If it's not bought, we make it.
yeah, that's fair. Occasionally, when I'm out of salsa, I'm just craving it. So I'll just be like, fuck it. I'll just make my own salsa. But it's just never as good as the store-bought stuff.
Oh, then you haven't had it the way my mother makes it. Oh dear lord, she makes it hard. Go hard.
Oh, I
She
hope
makes
so.
it like several different ways.
Go on.
So, like, depending on how she's feeling the day, sometimes it'll be chunky and full of all the stuff, or it'll be a nice, smooth puree where it's like almost like a hot sauce.
Ah, that's hot. That's hot.
And sometimes, and depending what chilies, because it's a Hispanic community. There's no measurements. It's literally just going till the ancestors say that's enough.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
And
salsa is one of those things where it's always better when you don't like measure everything out. You just sort of eyeball it.
oh no, my mother does everything when she's cooking to taste.
Yeah. It's always to taste. That's the best way to do it. Granted, it doesn't work that way with all things. Like, I made Italian dressing the other day, and I needed to consult
Japanese mayo.
a recipe because my initial go at it was not very good. Granted, that's also one of those things where I feel like it's better to let the spices sort of like soak up the oil and vinegar before actually tasting it. So that could just be my bad. But in the end, I managed to make a pretty good Italian dressing. Had it on a salad. It was delicious. Wow, it's a nerd Solanus. Hi, Ali. Ali, cute. How you doing today, Ali? Oh, Gearhead's a heckin' cutie pie. It's true. True facts.
How dare.
Look, all right, I can't argue with the truth, okay?
I hate that cute.
I mean, you are pretty cute.
Nah.
Don't have work today, so pretty good. Hell yeah. It's Ollie's day off. Woo. Hell yeah. Heckin' poggers. Poggers. As the rat? Mouse? Is Chuck E. Cheese a rat or a mouse?
Believe it's a rat. He was a rat originally.
Okay. As the rat says. Yeah. Ollie the cutie, very true. Also, nothing is
All I know is
worse
like
than
his name was originally Chester as well.
shit prisoners make out of their commissary? What? Commissary? What? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. I am kind of unintelligent. I do not always understand everything. It's not your fault. It's my fault. Meow. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. I kind of ran out of things to talk about. Turns out I only wrote down like 20 minutes of content. That's how it goes, right?
Later.
Yeah, well, you know what? Chicken butt. Yeah, that's right. I said it.
How dare. Oh yeah, I need to
Pretty
reopen
easily,
that Blender
actually.
project. I
Pretty
need to
easy.
reopen that Blender project I was working on yesterday.
Then do it. I dare you. Work it, boy. Work it, work it.
Commissary stuffing can buy include a bunch of pre-made food.
Bah, bah, bah. Commissary is stuff they can buy, including a bunch of pre-made food. Oh, okay. It is disturbing what they do with it. Oh, okay.
I'm a bit confused.
I mean, if it's like America, I'm pretty sure that, like, food tampering is a crime. So
What do you mean, like food tampering?
if it's pre-made stuff and they're doing disturbing stuff with it, that's food tampering, and that's like a crime. So might want to get out of that place if that's the case.
Oh, also depends on like the situation that's going through.
Even if it's being made for prisoners, that's not good. It's no bueno. Meow. And I need to find
it's-
more games to play. One of my biggest problems with gaming is like, I love the feeling of picking up a new game and figuring out the mechanics and playing it, but after playing enough of it, it's like I've already discovered pretty much everything worth discovering, and then like it's all the same thing until like the end, right? If it's got a good story, then that's probably worth continuing. But most of the time, the mechanics are just the same afterwards, and it just gets more difficult, and it's just kind of annoying. It's not fun to me. And that's something that makes it harder for me to play games, because I'm just not having fun.
Fair
That
enough.
said, if I could learn to like actually go through and finish games, just like stick with it, learn to love uh the bits where after it gets old with the mechanics. Like if I could learn to love that, that would be fucking awesome. But as it is currently, that's kind of not great for me. It's probably why I like the survivor type games and roguelikes the most, because like you have these mechanics, but you also have like unlocks and you have like a different game every time. And it's not like a super long game where there's this huge elaborate story from start to finish. Right?
Mhm.
I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. Think of the disgusting shit you made when a hungry teenager and multiply that by like 5 and that's what they do? Like making a dessert out of like 6 different pre-made foods all mashed together. That's weird. Okay. To be fair, like that sort of thing where you just take a bunch of foods and mash them together, like in the literal sense, that's how a lot of things have been made. Like if you look at vegetable juice, like the majority of that is tomato, but it's got like carrots and spinach and stuff like that. Like I don't know the ratio that they use, but that stuff is so tasty. I love the taste of vegetable juice. It's so good. Like
I mean, a
every
lot
now
of
and then.
cultures have. A lot of the food has either been. It's like, okay, we gotta make something to eat with whatever we can grow here. So
Yeah,
let's see what we can make.
yeah. Every now and then we have this we just
And
call
then
it
in
balls,
Hispanic
but it's
culture,
like if you take stuffed cabbage and
uh-huh.
like remove the cabbage and you just have like these big meaty balls with like rice in them and seasoning, and like it's just cooked in vegetable juice. It is so tasty. Yeah. I don't know like what seasonings it is. I think it's like mostly Italian seasonings, but it's very tasty. We have that like once every month or two, something like that. Quite good, quite good. Roguelite's the best. 40 minutes is just about my attention span. Yeah, that's fair. Kitchen food ain't bad, to be honest. Serve it to admin and officers, as well as the residents. Oh, very pogas. Poga pogas. Pog pog. Yeah. Pog pog. Yeah. Pog pog. I don't know why I like saying pog pog so much, but it's just fun to say, okay? Jeez. Bacas. Sometimes I wish I could appreciate like the free type games more, like gotcha games and stuff, but like
I mean, if
all
it's
of the
not for you, it's
gameplay
not
is
for
so
you.
basic for 90% of them. It's just the same autoplay bullshit, and the only reason to even play is for waifus, basically. And to be perfectly honest, I never really understood waifu culture. Like, I kind of understand it ish, because, like, ooh, pretty girl, like to see pretty girl, you know? But I, I just don't see the point of it all that much. Like, my rationality overpowers the emotionality, if that makes sense. Like, rationally, I'm like, yes, it's a pretty girl, but like, it's just a picture. They're not a real person. Like, what's the point in getting so hype about that? You can't talk to them really. They only have these like programmed responses. I just don't really understand it. It could also just be an autism thing. I don't know.
I don't
Uh,
think it's necessarily an autism thing.
I don't know. I don't know what's real, what's good anymore. Whatever. That's fine. Anyone remember the last game they were genuinely hyped for? Yes. For me, it was Pal World. That was the last game I was hyped for. Oh, there is actually a game that I am still hyped for. It's called Once Human. It's like a... Is it third-person shooter? It's like a third-person shooter RPG, like a loot 'em up, kind of. But like...
A looter shooter.
Yeah, a looter shooter. And like it's got crafting and you can like build anywhere in the world. But like it has like a settlement decay. So you have to put in materials to the central thing so your settlement doesn't decay. Like an upkeep cost. That's what I mean. And then like you go around collecting materials, you make your own bullets and stuff. I watched like every video that Asmongold put out of it, and it just looked so fun. Hopefully it doesn't cost a whole lot. I believe it's like a Chinese developer. And it just looks so good. It's kind of like if you take... So how I interpreted the gameplay, it's like if you did Remnant and like turned it into an MMO. That sort of style. It looked so fun. Also, hi, Saigoku. Very nice to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Sorry for taking so long to respond. I just need to like get my thoughts out before I forgets them. Is this the AI waifu? Yeah, I don't really understand the waifu thing. Like, why do people want to be with / around fake people? Right? I just don't really understand it. Like, they're just a JPEG or like a 3D model. They can't do anything for you. Like, no matter how much you fantasize about being with your waifu, there's literally nothing they can do for or with you. I recall seeing an advert for an AI waifu. Assumed that's what you were talking about earlier. Nah. I'm just talking like in general waifu stuff. Waifu and husbando. I just never saw the appeal of it. Like, it's the same thing with talking about how much you like a certain celebrity or having a crush on them. It's like, I don't see that as something even possible, let alone realistic. Like, it's one thing to be attracted to someone, but if it's near impossible or actually impossible to be with that person, even to hang out, then I see very little point in even considering the possibility of it. Being lost in the fantasy is a form of escapism. I mean, I guess, but like, I don't know. Maybe my brain is just weird and different.
No, it's differences of opinion, different likes, and different
Yeah.
appeals. I mean, like, there's one thing I always use when it comes to like thinking of that stuff is like, well, think about it, like, it's, well, marketing has different targets, so maybe you just weren't the target audience. That happens. That's fine. You don't have to feel bad about it. Not everything has to be made for everyone.
I guess that's true. It could also be a culture thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just like because of the type of games I grew up with. I don't know. Because me being an older person, the types of games that I played growing up, they didn't even have the option of like dating or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And if they did, it was extremely rare. It's just all about story and gameplay and do this and do that. All this cool
That's
stuff. But with a lot of games nowadays, there's a very large focus on the possibility of dating these characters. And it's like, what, why? What's the point? They're not real. I don't understand it. I've never understood dating sims. I've never understood like the romance games. Hey, what's up, Kin? How you doing? Little Nani, how you doing? Nani, cute, cute. Or if you plan to watch some video, send you a hilarious one. I'm not currently planning on doing any videos. BioWare the first, I think, to do that. I mean, I find IRL people too disgusting to actually be with, but still like romance, so I understand a bit. I don't know. Outside of visual novels. Oh yeah, visual novels are like a step away from being a dating sim.
I mean, a lot of them tend to follow that.
Oh yeah. I would say probably the majority of visual novels are dating sims. Because you go on the different routes or whatever. I'm sure a lot of people don't understand the violence some people like in games. That's also fair. Visual novels suck? Wow. Rude. I mean, some of them, yeah, definitely are not great. Very much not great. But, you know, it is what it is. Been better, but could be worse. Currently living out of a hotel. VR is dead, but got a crowdfunder thing going since I personally can't afford it myself. Yeah, I saw that in your Discord. I wish you the best of luck, kid. There are shitty versions of Goosebumps books. You can get worse than Goosebumps? Well, yeah, you can. It's called creepypastas. That's fair.
I mean,
There's a lot of really bad creepypastas. Holy shit. Choose your own adventure ones? Oh, I remember those. Those were just like visual novels, except instead of being a visual novel, it's a choose your own adventure book. There's like no game in it. It's just read and you probably die a lot. The progress that's been made is already more than I expected. Yeah, I noticed that they've been very generous. They've been like getting on that real quick. That's pretty cool. Gamer book the game. Game or book. Gamer book. I'm now imagining like an iPad called the Gamer Book, and it's just like loaded with a bunch of visual novels. Oh, that would be funny. Like a little tablet that's just like visual novels and games like that. That would be funny. How you doing, Shin? Shin Shando. Hope you're doing heckin' great. There's no game in 99.999% of VNs. Oh yeah, that's true. 100% true. Yeah, most visual novels are just literally that. It's a novel, and like it's like a picture book, and sometimes they have music and voice dialogue. It's pretty cool a lot of cases, but there's also a lot of cases that aren't very cool. The most important thing for a visual novel is the story, obviously, because like it's a novel but with visuals, right? iGaming, the perfect visual novel machine for you. Yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, before this current topic, I was talking about how I don't really understand waifu culture. And like, I don't know. I don't know. It's I just don't know. You're a waifu? No, I'm not. There is 0% chance of any of you dating me. 0%. You know why? It's not because I don't like you. It's because I don't want to be in a relationship. Simple as that. I am only for the wholesomeness. I am here for hugs and cuddles and snuggles and head pats, especially head pats. I am the emotional support Kittycorn. Waifu culture ain't about relationships. It's not, because like that's 99.9% of everything I ever see with waifu culture. Be like, oh, this is my waifu. And then like it is people being creepy and weird. I don't know how to put it better. Like someone will have a cutout of their waifu and then like they're trying to feed it real food and it's like it's so weird. I just nah. The alert didn't go off. If you did an alert for something, there's a very high probability that the extension is the problem and not the Twitch itself. Because sometimes the extensions they get like backlogged or whatever, or something goes wrong with their servers. So sometimes the alerts don't properly work. Someone made a paper mache gura. It was like 3 or 4 feet tall. Okay, that's pretty cool. Hey,
I
what's
feel
up,
like
Parky?
some
How
part
you
of
doing?
waifu culture, like in some areas, yeah, it may be overstepping, but other parts it could be just appreciation and enjoying the community in certain things. Like there are
Mm-hmm.
some stuff that people are doing just because, hey, I wanted to do this cool project. Let's see what happens. You know.
Yeah. I don't know. I understand like being a fan of someone, but calling them your waifu or husbando, it's like just weird. I say as I'm an anime character. Everyone has their different flavor of weird. That's just how it is. So I shouldn't even let me do a message. Just here, Prime sub. Oh, that sucks. Weird. Well, thank you for the sub, Ken. It's definitely weird that it like didn't do anything. Like didn't say anything. I don't know. Maybe it's because Twitch is still working on what to do with their primes. Working out how they're changing it. Cuz I do remember that they're changing how primes work. They already changed like the cost of primes.
But they were only changing like the value you get out of it.
Well, the value is based on where people live.
Mm-hmm.
And some are lower than others for primes. It's kind of lame, but at the same time understandable because like at a business standpoint, like Twitch has been operating at a loss for what, 2-3 years now, maybe more, and they keep trying to figure out what to do to cover those costs. I don't know. It's a preconception. It's like furry culture. There's lovely people in there, but most people that look from the outside think it's weird. And there's some people in it too. Yeah,
Oh wait.
that's fair.
Oh wait. I have a joke to say. I'm sorry. I
Go
have to
for
say
it.
this about Kin. Kin says I'm not a waifu. I say as I portray myself as a humanoid crab girl. My response to that is, "You're not a waifu. You're a sensational crustacean."
Hey,
I had to.
you're
I'm sorry. I'm
crustaceanal.
sorry.
Crustaceanal. Yeah, sensational
It's just
crustacean.
it popped into
Crustaceanal.
my head, and I had to say it. I'm sorry if I interrupted.
Hey, there's the face palm. Hell yeah, let's go. Twitch's own fault? Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Meow. Most value is speculative. That is true. Value is how we assign. Wait, I'm not saying this correctly. Value is what we assign to something. I don't think I'm saying it correctly. We assign value to things based on how much we think it's worth, right?
That's
Like-
how most economics works. Like that's
Yeah.
most transactions are just agreed
It's just
upon
like
purchases.
how back in the day before we had a currency, it was like bartering is like, this is worth this much and this other thing is worth this other amount, right? Barter and trade, yeah. Oh, I was in Australia. Hello, Australia.
Bah.
Bah. Bah, bah, bah.
Banana.
Nyanya.
Banana.
My stick says it is free.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, I feel like most of Twitch's losses are just coming from like their prime gaming.
Oh. Ad break. Oh my word. If you can still hear me, type 1 in chat. I'll give you 3 chickens
Chicken
and a
wings.
goat for a cow and a pig. That's not a very good deal, honestly. That's not a very good deal at all. 3 chickens and a goat for a cow and a pig. A cow and a pig is significantly more useful than a 3 chickens and a goat.
That doesn't make any sense. What the fuck are you playing?
What? Meow.
Meh.
You know why? But on PC, I rarely get ads. Fair. Stupid ads not letting me know to type 1. Making an example of you, dork. Wait,
Oh,
I'm
it's...
making an example, you dork. I'm not a dork, I'm a nerd. Get it right. You baka.
Nope, you are a squishy con.
Squish the assy?
No.
Squish, 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 squish.
No. Not with the way I am at the moment.
Oh, what's wrong?
I'm in recovery after surgery.
Oh yeah. Got the spot on your back removed.
Yeah.
Ah,
Fair enough. Well, hopefully the recovery goes well.
Yeah, I'm getting my stitches out next week.
Yeah. Very nice.
What's your plan for today?
Oh, just chatting.
Oh,
Yeah, just enjoying some chatting for a change.
I can't remember. Oh, brain.
A cat, a squishy plushie, and a daddy. Yeah, Daddy Gearhead over there.
I didn't come up with a nickname.
Well, I'll suffer anyways.
Oh my god.
Hermite.
Bruh.
You
Oh,
know what you could play?
I'm not playing anything right now.
You could play these nuts. Meh.
Wow. There is something I do want to talk about for a little bit. Uh, have you ever been playing a game and then like suddenly it forces you into like trying to romance a character when you just want to play a
Unfortunately.
game?
Yep. Unfortunately, that happens way more
Yeah,
often
I
than you
find that
think.
incredibly annoying. Find it super annoying. It's like I don't want to romance anyone. I'm here for the game, not the romance. You don't need to throw romance into every game. My goodness. It's no wonder there's so many people complaining about relationships. It's because it keeps throwing this shit at you.
And they won't shut up about it.
Exactly. I never shut up about relationship stuff. I don't want to hear about it. I'm here for a game, not a reality check. Like, bruh.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Extra points if the
people like
character is a
that.
POS. Right?
That's true.
Game, let's go. What game? What? Huh? I wasn't even planning
Huh?
on playing a game. I just wanted to talk.
There is no game. We're here to chat. Pulls out
Yeah,
gun.
it's chat time.
So there's no game, only balls.
All right, well, Estrella wants balls in their jaws. Got it. Chat about games? Yeah. You know what's funny? My coworker who got married 6 months ago is pretty close to a divorce already. Honestly, not surprised. Not surprised. Not surprised at all. A lot of people rush into marriage and they don't think things through. That or
Because
like,
they're idiots.
okay, so something I would suggest to anyone even thinking about getting married, first, live together, right? This may be controversial, but you should try living together before you get married. That way you
think
would
that's the
know
whole
what it's
point
like
of
to
doing
live
that
together,
process.
right? If you can't stand a person when you're living with them, you're going to be just as bad when you're married to them, right? That just makes sense, right?
It does.
Honestly, yes, why I like in Mass Effect Andromeda, they marked what would lead to romance, so knew what to avoid. Yeah, that's fair. He's Republican, so not surprised either. That's an oof. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, that's a big oof. Feel attacked? Why? Trump Republican. Oh, that's even worse. They live in her parents' basement. I mean, personally, I don't see any problem with living with your parents, especially in this economy. Like, I'm going to talk about some IRL stuff for a little bit. So, sorry for the immersion breaking, but initially my father and mother, they did move out and try to get their own place, but it didn't really work out. So, my father moved back in with his mother and father. So, that's where I spent most of my childhood years.
I find it ironic that a lot of like people in say in politics, excuse me for getting a little bit political, are wondering why aren't people having kids and that kind of shit. And it's like, I don't know, maybe because the cost of living's too damn high.
Oh yeah, cost of living is too high, rent is way too high, food, drink prices way too high.
Well, the only advantage with the housing is every once in a while it crashes under its own weight because it gets too damn high,
Oh
and
yeah,
no one buys.
that's because everyone wants all the money. They're doing their damnedest to just get all the money.
And then they wonder why it crashes every so often. It's like, it's probably because no one wanted to buy it.
Yeah. Imagine being able to afford a wedding in this economy. Yeah, fair enough. Like, honestly, I feel like wedding ceremonies aren't really all that necessary most of the time.
They originally
Because-
weren't necessary.
Yeah,
It just became a fad.
yeah, there's religious ceremonies for weddings, and then there's like the legality of weddings. Because even if you have a ceremony for a wedding, it may not technically be legal unless you get a marriage license. And this may be a hot take, but I feel like the idea of having to get a license to be married is kind of shit.
Well, it's not really a
You should just
marriage
be
license,
allowed
it's just
to be with whoever you love.
No, the license is for the person who's basically the person who's being the representative saying this marriage is official. You don't need a license to be married. It's more, well, at least in the US you don't. It's the license is for the person who's saying, I vouch for these people, they are legally married.
Right.
Which was a weird problem because at one point some of the stuff in the Vatican, they denied certain things for specific priests, and because of that, it caused a whole bunch of people to question, wait, is my marriage legal or not because of this thing?
Yeah.
And then it got down a weird death spiral.
And then back in the old days, there was no documents you had to sign or anything to be married to someone. It's just an agreement. Be like, hey, you want to get married? And then you're married. That's about it. Right?
Oh, this is starting to look really good.
Uh,
Sorry. I'm looking at my model progress.
it's all good. I met a girl 5 years ago playing Overwatch. 4 days later, I asked her if she want to marry me. She is looking at memes behind me. Oh my god. 4 days. You asked her to marry her after 4 days. Oh my goodness. That is definitely way too quick.
I mean, I will admit, I was kind of, what's it called?
My polyass gotta be helpful.
Yeah.
I will admit, I was a little bit impatient when I got with Raisu. I was literally after a week of hanging out with her, I was literally wanna go out? Because honestly just vibed that well.
Right. I don't know. I mean,
But I didn't
I
go
guess-
for the marriage thing. I just hey, you wanna go out?
yeah. It's one of those things where it's your heart wants what your heart wants, right? When you get emotional, your judgment takes the back seat. And sometimes your judgment can be so bad that it's tied up being dragged behind the car. Your emotion just goes for a drive. No more rationality. And then, well, what do you do then? Right?
I Justine's 40 years old this year. Jesus Christ.
Bruh. Whenever it clicks, it clicks. It's not like we're actively looking for a relationship. Yeah, exactly. You just like who you like. You love who you love. It's not like you make a conscious decision to love someone. It just happens. For some people, it's love at first sight. And for others, it's a gradual realization. It's you start hanging out with someone, you grow to like them, but you're not sure if it's liking them. It's just, you enjoy being with them. And it's you might realize, oh shit, I think I like this person. But you keep second guessing yourself, and it can be very complicated. But yeah, it all depends on who it is, when it is, how you're feeling, all sorts of different factors. It could be something incredible, but it could also be something awful for you. The only way to find out is to find out.
Dating's literally a weird game of fuck around and find out.
Yeah. That's why I don't date.
Both,
Yes.
both metaphorically and physically.
To be fair, one of the biggest reasons that I don't date is because it's not because I'm not interested in dating. It's mostly because of like what dating entails, right? Because there's a difference between like being with someone and like just doing normal stuff, and then there's the people that do like the sexual stuff, and the sexual stuff is the stuff that I don't want to do.
Well, that
'Cause I'm
depends
mostly
on, like,
ace.
who you're. Well, okay, that also depends on who you're with and if they understand
Yeah.
that from the get go. Because, like, I've, what's it called? I've met people that they do date and they are in a relationship, but it's more akin to like I'm just hanging out with my buddy.
Yeah.
There is, what's it called? Dating doesn't always have to be sexual, and it doesn't always have, and sometimes it's going to be different, and it's different for everyone, but make sure everyone agrees to it from the get-go.
Yeah. Exactly.
Same thing goes for, this is the same thing I apply to most people when they say, yes, I'm this, don't judge me. I was like, I'm not going to judge you as long as everyone's as long as everyone
gonna judge
involved in the
you.
relationship.
I joke.
My role is basically, as long as everyone involved in the relationship is okay with it,
Yeah.
and isn't like, and is okay with those set boundaries,
Wow,
yeah, that's fine.
Hollow.
Who cares?
Wow. Note when dating, you should not fuck around. Yeah. Otherwise, you'll find out very quickly.
Oh no, that was just a joke. Like a lot of stuff in life, you're just gonna you're going to figure stuff out as you go. You're gonna fail. You're gonna mess up. That's the thing. That's life.
Hababa.
Also, be right back.
Whoa. Is it gonna go off? Sound alert? Hello? I see the sound alert routine. It is on my activity feed. However, the sound alert has not gone off.
Sound alert, go burr.
Well, I blame Estrella.
Yeah,
This is Estrella's fault.
Bro, I ain't done shit, fool.
SM Estrella.
Bing.
Abba. Abba. Yeah.
Multiple paths.
Whoa. Cool. Amazing. Abba. Hababa. 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 Meow. Also, or a drink. What do you mean? Sir? Or oh, 3 minutes ago. I missed that. Also, Estrella is the big ol' heckin' cutie pie. True facts. Nani's a big cutie. Ollie's a big cutie. Alright, and that's all the redeems. So many cuties in chat. That went off. That didn't go off. I'll wait to see if that actually goes off later. Now I'll just refund your points. There you go. You got your points back, Hollow. The Cat of Wisdom, yes. I will take a short break. Just a small break. Like
Okay.
few minutes. Yeah. Tiny break. Little break. Don't worry. We will be back shortly. Enjoy some lo-fi. Some nice lo-fi. Yeah. I'm a BRB. Ah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. 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 Hey, I have returned. Hello.
Banana.
No, you. I have food. Luckily, my mom had just finished food. So now I have some bangers and mash. Yeah. Yum, yum, yum. Ow.
Banana.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yum, 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 yum,
Delicious.
yum, yum, yum.
My first meal of the day.
Funny enough, I'm about to eat dinner shortly.
Nam the asti?
No.
Yum, 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 yum.
No.
Oh yeah, I have to do the hydrate as well. Oh, I'll keep the lo-fi going in the background. Just turn it down. There we go.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
There we go. Yay. Alright. Hope everyone's doing well.
That is a heckin' fluffy fox.
Floof your face. Floofy floof.
First look at Michael Keaton's Beetlejuice and Beetlejuice 2.
Oh. I keep forgetting
Not
that
bad.
Beetlejuice 2 is going to be a thing.
Yeah, since September 6th it's coming out.
Oh. Very poggers. Num num num.
Brennan.
I return.
I return. I aura.
Be right back.
Nice.
Do the thing. Hababa nyanya.
Interesting.
What? I'm guessing that's the thing. Yeah. Hababa nyanya. I have food. How you doing, bread?
Never mind. She's next door coming home.
I have no idea on how I want to solve this problem.
Huh?
I'm modeling in Blender.
Sounds like pain.
It is, but I've actually been making decent progress.
First person mode is coming to Fortnite this year. Whoop-de freaking do.
I don't play Fortnite, so...
So WoW just released this like early look at their battle royale mode, Plunderstorm.
WoW's doing a battle royale?
Yeah, World of Warcraft has its own battle royale. So it's sort of like an early access type thing. So for the next like 3 weeks, they're doing all the testing and stuff. And yeah, it's a BR. That is a thing. I haven't actually watched any real footage of it. I've only seen like the trailers. But yeah. Apparently a lot of people really like it.
Yes, I'm listening.
Mute. Remember doing this back in the day?
Oh dear lord. I never did to that extent.
Neopets is a thing. Jesus Christ.
Oh
I
yeah,
never got
Neopets
into
has
the
been around for
Neopets
a long time.
craze.
I stopped playing Neopets probably in like 2004, 2005, maybe 2003
then again, like-
actually.
For the longest time, I had kind of limited internet access because like never had a good internet connection.
One of my biggest problems with Neopets is that like to get the in-game currency, you needed to play the games in it, and I just didn't want to play any of the games in it because they just weren't good.
I don't know, I never got in, something never caught, Neopets just never caught my eye. It's like, I saw it as a thing, but just like, eh?
330 buck cancellation fee if you cancel for Adobe subscription.
What?
Why are you looking at Adobe subscriptions?
No, this just popped up on my feed. That's how much it costs to cancel it.
Oh, Adobe.
I don't think that's accurate.
That's
because-
weird.
And in fact, most places I don't think they're allowed to punish you for canceling a subscription if you don't support the services anymore.
I don't know, man.
Banana.
Yum yum yum. Delicious.
What are you eating?
Bangers and mash.
Pog.
Yum 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 yum.
Ugh, excuse me. Oh my god, the amount of free run memes I'm seeing right now. Great show, by the way. I love free run.
Oh, well, you know what? Chicken butt.
Oh, ad breaks ending in 20 seconds.
Yeah. Abba.
Sorry, I need to learn some more advanced blendering techniques.
Ad break is over.
You know, guys, if you don't want to see any ads, you could just watch on YouTube. There's no ads on the YouTube. This is being simulcasted. 0 ads. Plus, it has a higher bitrate, so the quality's a little bit better. Just saying. Chat, time for a fun fact or a fact. Wait. Chat,
Laurel's
time
head
for
pats.
a fun or a fact. She loves head pats. It's true. It's true. I love head pats. Head bites are the best.
Other fun aura fact. They are horny, for they have a horn.
Oi. Why do you have to say it like that?
I mean, you have a horn,
Because-
does that not in fact make you horny? Similar to Australia.
Just because I have a horn doesn't mean I'm horny. Okay. Baka.
I'm just making that as a joke, but I mean, at least you're not Australia. Australia's twice as horny as you. 2
It's
horns.
It's true.
Huh.
Australia is super horny.
You haven't seen my new horns yet, so you gotta say no.
I'm going off of your reference image that you have in Discord right now.
Didn't I make a
On the stream.
chibi of your character?
I am not horny, for I have no horns. So. Oh my god, Allie, why?
Fun gearhead
Ooh,
fact:
daddy.
gear is the hoo-hoo daddy. It's true. It's true.
How did I fall into this?
Yes.
God, I could use a giant pizza bagel right now.
You could use a giant. What are you, Sadra?
I do have a mini GTS type of thing though, so
Yum 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 yum. Alright, it's not a giant. Oh, giant cutie. Okay. Yes, Aura is a giant cutie. Also, you
or a
spelled
giant
gate.
floofball.
Spelled giant wrong.
Screw it, I'm gonna wing it.
Aura is indeed a giant cutie. A cutie patootie. Meow. Fuck English? I'm pretty sure that's how English reproduced.
Oh yeah.
You good there, Australia? Do you need a
Just
minute?
listening to the old PS1 intro screens.
Oh, yeah, one hell of an opening, yes.
They don't make them how they used to.
Nope, no, they do not.
That's what she said. Yum, 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 yum. I have no idea what my tracking just did right there, but okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Tachi? How you doing? Welcome in time for the Kittycorn. You did indeed. You did indeed. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh my word. I just finished food. Think I might have ate too much. Scuzzy. Yes,
You are excused.
Tachi is the owl. Okay, kind of cold. Then get uncold. Uncoldify thyself. You blocker. You heckin' adorable blocker. Tachi is the adorable owl.
This is
Barbecue
true.
bits.
True facts. Facts that is true.
Very adorable. 10 out of 10. Very wholesome.
Yeah. By cold, Tachi means it is only 80 degrees out. No, with... Isn't it like... Still winter? No, it's getting into winter over there. Because of how how things work. Right? Yeah. It's at least autumn over there. It's getting close to winter over there, I believe. I could be wrong. I could very much be wrong. I don't know. It's autumn, yeah, and also 3 degrees because I'm in the area that is not Australian conditions. Bruh. That's pretty cold. Cool story, bro. Get it? I so funny. Colder than your heart. Colder than these nuts. Got him. Blah, blah, blah. Probably not going to be streaming too much longer. We'll see. We'll see. I don't really have anything to talk about. My goodness. Blah, 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 blah. Meow.
Moo.
I disagree. I don't know what agree is, but I diss them. Have you seen the new Twitch meta? You mean the thing where they like green screen their ass and have a game in there?
Funny enough, I saw a funny version like that where it was actually kind of like, okay, this ain't so bad.
Yeah, there's also VTubers that are like green screening their boobs. Like I think there was one of Buff Pup and there was another one, I don't know their name, but I saw like a screenshot of it in Coefficient's server. I'm semi-active in Coefficient's server. Buff and Fruit memed on it. Yeah, that makes sense. Saw one green screen most of their face. Oh.
Yeah, I saw it on Tama where she did it on her face. It's like, okay, that's not so bad.
Yeah. Meow. Meow. Yeah, Buff Pup semi-regularly, or maybe even regularly, does sus stuff, but never really crosses the line. I know that she has a lot of lewd humor.
I mean, she also hangs out with Rose Duel, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that's true. Both of them have that particular brand of humor. So I can only watch so much of that stuff before I start getting annoyed.
Be right back.
'Cause I don't really like the how do I put it? They're not really hypersexualized, but like they make a lot of sexual jokes. And I
You
can
know,
only
have sexual humor.
yeah. I can only take so much of that before I start getting annoyed because I'm one of those people, like I said earlier, I am mostly ace, so the idea that people are just talking sex, like even if it's like, I don't know, sometimes it's just too often for me.
That's fine. You don't have
Yeah.
to feel bad about that.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Blah 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 blah. Meow. Rose Doodle more like Lewd Doodle? I mean, yeah. Rose has been lewd for a very long time. Like, even back when she was doing VR chat. Like a lot of the sound clips that I have of her are on the sus side. I used to use some of her sound clips for just back when I was a mute during half of my time in VR chat. But I don't really use my soundboard all that much anymore. Yeah. Less lewd than modern VR chat? Yeah, that's true. Modern VR chat has gone like full on lewd. Like, yeah. I don't even know what to say. Here's what Rose Doodle would say.
Down with pants!
Yeah. There you go. I have 52 voice clips of Rose Doodle from the VR chat days. A couple of them are kind of long. Yeah. VR chat lewdness is like Dragon Ball. You can always go further beyond. I mean, yeah. Well, you say always, but maybe not anymore. Rest in peace, Toriyama Sensei. Rest in peace. You will be missed. The creator of Dragon Ball. The creator of Dragon Quest. The creator of Chrono Trigger. Oh my god. So many amazing things. Rest in peace, Toriyama Sensei. You will be very much missed. A legend. I think he was 68 when he passed. Definitely gonna miss him.
I mean, dude made quite the influence on the community.
Very much so. Reteon Fox, hello. How you doing? Generally when I see a name, if it isn't apparently obvious of like what origin it is, if it looks sort of Japanese or has a anime picture for the profile, there's a very high probability that I'll try to pronounce it with like the Japanese pronunciation. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if the Corpos massacre his children. Oh my god. I mean, I also wouldn't be surprised, but I would be very disappointed. Hello, welcome back, Seidwa. Hello. Oh. Welcome back, Ken.
Of course it works when I decide to try it on mobile. Thanks, TwitchKin3.
Yeah, Twitch is kinda poopy.
Hey,
Thank you for your prime. 8 months. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Hey, welcome back.
I'm gonna stay mute while I know, because I don't think you want ASMR.
Okie dokie. Good luck. You're doing very good today, Fox. Well, that's heckin' awesome. I'm glad that you're doing good. Oh. I hear your bag.
Yes.
So what's the meal choice for today?
Double chicken burger.
Oh, very nice.
Chimkin.
Chimkin. I mean, Toyotaro is his successor, chosen by the man himself. I'm sure DB will be fine at least. We can only hope. You hear foods? Yeah. I just finished my food not too long ago. Probably like 5-10 minutes ago, something like that. I had some bangers and mash. For those that don't know, bangers are like sort of like a sausage, right? And mash is just like mashed potatoes. But For our blend of bangers and mash, the way that we have it over here, well, in my household at least, we have it with like this sort of gravy and sauteed onions. So have that with like sliced up bangers and then over mash or just with mash, and it is very tasty. Very tasty. Would definitely recommend. The bangers aren't very heavily seasoned, so it's just like mostly a sweet flavor. You don't have to worry much. You okay over there?
Yeah, just laughing at some stupid shit.
Ah, very nice.
I could eat. Even though I ate like a little bit light.
I mean, eat or don't eat. It's up to you. I can't tell you what to do. I mean, I can, but you might not listen. Just because you tell someone that they can do something, or like, whatever, doesn't mean that they will. It's almost like people have free will or something. Wow. It's incredible. Imagine having free will. Right? Why would anyone want free will? Free will? Ugh, thanks, Satan. Yeah, exactly. Ah, bah, 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 bah. Ah, bah, 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 bah. Ah, bah, bah, nya, nya. Bah, bah, nya, nya. Why do you want me to free will? Because we need some hunting done. You know, goodwill hunting. Really? No one? Okay. It was a dumb joke anyways. Also, hi, Slay, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Oh, pats. Thank you so much for the head pats. Yay. Right now I'm adventuring around and fishing right now. Oh. You mean like IRL or like in a game? Either way, that's pretty cool. Oh man. Just imagine like going out on a beautiful day, like going to the lake, got your fishing rod, got like a cooler full of cold drinks, just set up at the end of a pier or whatever, cast your line, and just enjoy some fishing. That sounds so good. Oh my god. That would be great. Even if it is just in a game. Just like thinking about it just sounds so fun. So chill. And if you want, you can just like put on some lo-fi in the background, enjoy yourself. It's good stuff. Hello, hello, I be good. And yourselves? I'm doing alright. Doing alright. Just finished food a little bit ago.
I'm torturing myself
bangers
with
and mash.
Blender.
Hey, it's Slate. Hello.
It's like,
Hello.
Go ahead.
Oh, no,
Torturing
no.
himself with blender. That's your own fault. If you want to torture yourself, I can't really stop you. I ain't got that authority.
I'm more trying to teach. I'm practicing because, to be honest, the only way to get good at Blender is to practice at some point.
Oh, greetings, practicing. I'm Aura.
Actually, Slate, you might find this a little interesting. I'm trying to figure this out.
Please don't stick any body parts in a blender. Oh.
Who said I was sticking body parts in a blender?
Okay.
Gotcha.
On today's episode of Does It Blend?
Gearhead.
You'll just
I don't know,
like
you might find
start
this interesting, just
detaching
trying to
parts
get
of your
this.
body because they're already cyborg parts.
Okay.
I mean, you said you were torturing yourself with one? I mean, yeah, he did say that. He did
Yes,
say
but
that.
it's more like throwing my head at a brick wall. Not metaphorically, not physically. Trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing.
I've never put my head into a brick wall before, but I have. When I was young, I was not an intelligent child, so I did this thing where sometimes in class, while class was on break, like either before class or after class, I would like run head first into the chalkboard, and
Interesting.
yeah, that could explain a lot of things.
Oh, that's not my word.
Showed you my horn. Please respond. Hello, Val. How's my honey blonde? How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day.
And I can't go back.
Nerds. Well, there's 3 nerds here and 1 dork.
I see
Mwah.
some.
E.
Hello, Itachi.
Oh,
Hello,
wow.
Christmas.
Touchy, cute. Don't even need to redeem. It's just a fact. Abba.
Let's see. How do I? What do I want to do?
Cutie Val. True that. Val is very cute. Val often sends me the cutest little messages, and it just brightens up my day. Yay!
Yeah, it isn't so
Head
bad.
pats for everyone. Well, like, what if I want all the head pats?
You can't take all the head payouts.
But I wanna.
But then you'll go bald.
What?
Too much head rubbing can lead to hair loss.
I'll risk it.
Yeah, I never had that problem.
I'll risk it.
Guess it's my job to make everyone bald because I always give everyone head pats. Especially
Oh.
those I find adorable.
Hmm.
I mean, there are a lot of adorable people.
Indeed.
There are a great amount of adorable people. Especially the ones watching right now. Oh my god. Look at all the cuties. There's so many of you. So many cuties.
So many oranges. What?
Exactly. We should juice them. Yeah. Let's juice them. Would that be murder? That wouldn't be murder, would it?
I don't know.
That wouldn't be murder, right? That might be murder? No, it couldn't be. Nah. Would it be considered cannibalism if, like, you turned someone into a fruit and then made juice from that fruit and then drank that juice? Would that be cannibalism?
I'm not sure.
What if you turned someone into, like, a cow and you're not a cow person? Would that be cannibalism? If you, like, turned a human into a cow and then made, like, steaks, would that be cannibalism? I don't know. Are you thinking of that SpongeBob episode? I never. All right, this
Moomin in the moomin.
I never watched SpongeBob.
I grew up on it. I eventually grew out of it.
When SpongeBob was doing the releases, when it was airing, I'd already sort of like grown up from it, sort of, if that makes sense. I was onto my anime phase. If it wasn't anime, I probably wasn't watching it. Yeah.
And then there's me, somebody who just enjoys animation to begin with. So.
Oh yeah, Slade over there is an animation buff. Turned a human into a mooman. Yeah. Oh, if I turned them into a mushroom, wouldn't that make them a fungi? Huh? Huh? Cause like human becomes mooman into mushroom, which is fungi. No? No one? Okay.
I get it.
I guess it was a bit of a stretch. Speaking of stretching,
Speaking of
y'all should
Started.
probably like stretch.
hydrate and stretch.
Yes, hydrate and stretch, very important. But make sure you don't stretch too much. At best, like throughout the day, don't do more than like a 10-second stretch. Otherwise you might overexert your muscles.
Well, it depends on what you're trying to do.
As some little kid, I watched Team Galaxy. I don't know what Team Galaxy is. Slate, explain.
Team Galaxy?
Team Galaxy.
Okay, 1 second. I have to think about this. So many different animations. Team Galaxy. Team...
TEAM.
Well, you are the animation expert.
I know.
Yeah, that's why
I'm just making a
immediately
joke on
asked
that one.
Slate,
You don't have to take
'cause
it too seriously.
I don't know that one. Is that a newer thing? I'm guessing that's newer.
No. Team Galaxy. Oh god. It's by the same people who did Totally Spies. Okay.
Oh.
So what was it, Moonscoop?
So I had to double check, and as soon as I saw the actual artwork, I was like, "That's the same animation company." Okay.
Man, when I was younger, I always wanted to watch Totally Spies, but every time it was on, I forgot it existed.
I watched Totally Spies. I watched Code Lyoko, Ed, and Eddie. 10 out of 10 show.
Team Galaxy is when I was going to college, so I never really had a TV to watch. So.
Okay.
But I knew of the name. I just never watched it, but I knew
That's
of it.
Fair. Yeah, I know nothing about it.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's totally the same look as Totally Spies. So
that's fair.
Right.
Yeah, I don't really watch cartoons or anime anymore.
Well, except for once a week.
Well, yeah, that I don't really think that counts, really. That's
fair.
like having a staple food, you know? It doesn't count against everything else, right? It's like how they always say that every woman has an extra stomach for dessert, you know?
I thought you always have room for fries.
An extra stomach.
One for fries,
I
one
didn't hear
for
that with women.
dessert.
I just heard that with everyone. It's like, there's always room for your fries. Finish your damn fries.
I mean, fries are incredible.
They are a great topping on anything. Pizza, burgers, and all that jazz.
Unless it's poutine, then they're the base.
Fair.
That's
Now-
the exception.
now I
They're not
kinda
the
wanna
topping, they're the
try-
base.
A pizza with fries on it. I kind of
I've
want to
never had
try
pizza
that. I
with-
feel like it might be a bit too dry though. Because if you
One of
want
the things I
the
love
fries to
doing when
be
I
done
get
right
fries-
and not like mushy, they'd have to be pretty crisp.
Well, one of the things I like doing with fries
And
is
if you
I
want to get a
love
good
getting
crisp
them
on
with
your
a
fries, that's
milkshake
going to burn the
and dipping
cheese.
them in the milkshake.
Mm.
Even though that's a pretty common thing, just fries and a milkshake. 10 out of 10.
Surprisingly, I never did that.
Oh,
So-
I didn't do that till high school when someone told me to try it, and I was like, sure, why not? I'm at Whataburger because it's Texas and we all go to Whataburger.
Well, in terms of
Hmm.
like fries being dipped in sweet stuff, for my area, that would be like Wendy's. You get a Frosty and dip your fries in it, which actually is pretty good. Pretty good. It's been quite a while since I last had a Frosty, but I believe it's probably still tasty. Like, it's kind of hard to screw up soft serve ice cream, right?
Well, the way that that Wendy's does Frosties, it's possible.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh,
I only
that's
say
just-
because I used to work at Wendy's. So,
Wendy's nuts hit your face. Bam!
Man, this is a Wendy's.
I actually do quite like Wendy's. It's one of my favorites. Specifically, the thing that I like the most at Wendy's is the spicy chicken sandwich. Holy shit. It's
I
like
always went for their baconators or
it is the
I always
perfect
went-
ratio. It's
I always went-
perfectly peppery and like it's just enough tomato, just enough lettuce, a little bit of mayo. Oh, so good. Like, ever since I first tried it, it has been my go-to thing for Wendy's. Every time I go to Wendy's, I will get a spicy chicken sandwich. And it is immaculate. Oh, so good. Yeah. You were saying something, Galehead? Hello? Alright, Gearhead is dead.
Robot Man, talk right now.
Had a phone call to answer. What I'd miss? Me! You missed me! Give me hugs! Yeah! Am I wrong?
Why do you want the drinks?
Great, you're all making me hungry again? Well, that sounds like a you problem. Get hacking got.
There we go.
Oh, he's
Had to
back.
Fix my audio.
Yay, hugs. Hugga hugga. Oh,
I need to figure out how to turn off the amount.
hello,
of
Office
game
of
feedback I get.
Valkyrie. How you doing? Now we have 2 Valkyries in chat. Wow, you come in here just to fart on us? What the heck? That's so rude. How you do this? How you do this? How heckin' dare you? So rude. Did you see that, guys? They just come in here and fart. It's very rude. Oh, you're driving. Okay.
I guess you could.
Does that make it like a drive-by fart? Oh. That's the air horn. Well, I'm sure many of you had no need for your hearing. It's fine. Y'all don't need to hear, right? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, 1 second.
1. You lied. I believe that's called a crop dust, actually. Yeah. Yeah, it's called crop dusting. I'm not sure why it... Well, I kind of know why it's called crop dusting, because, like, that's what happens with crop dusting. Like, it's... I believe crop dusting is when, like, you got, like, an airplane, and then they release stuff over the crop, right?
Yeah, normally to do like, say, I think in some cases like it's a something to help the plants grow, like a almost like a kind of manure, or in a lot of cases, insecticide.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
to make sure something doesn't kill the plants.
Yeah. You have to be very careful with the insecticide because we don't want to kill the bees. Do not kill the bees. Bees are poggers.
You know, I saw a cool thing that someone was doing where they had a big carpenter bee problem. For those of you who don't know, carpenter bees are like the very large black ones. because I didn't know for a period of time. I was like, ah, no,
You don't
they're just
mean
a
the
big black-"
bumblebees, do you?
No,
Now I need to, like,
bumblebees are the I think-
Google. Carpenter bee.
Carpenter. The difference between carpenter
Oh,
bees and like
those
honeybees is carpenter bees. They don't form the weird beehive thing. They just dig a hole into some wood, and that's how
Oh.
they build their nest.
Fair enough.
So the big problem is, if they form they can form a hive in like anything wooden. So they're like, oh, they're eating into the trees or eating into this, so they just got a huge like, I think it was a 4x6, basically the same wood you use for support beams. I'm just like, okay, here's your nest. Go, you guys can go chew your way through this,
Yeah.
and they still get the benefit of all the pollen and all that stuff.
That's why they don't crop dust almond crops that protect bees' nuts. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I don't think you can cross dust trees very easily.
I love how somehow my brain had interpreted crop dust, rating it as like crocodiles, and I'm like quickly trying to correct myself. My brain is a very mysterious thing. Perhaps I may have messed up when creating this body. That's fine. That's fine.
I thought I muted this thing.
The inner machination
You
of your
didn't.
mind is an enigma.
Enigma nuts. What? Huh? I didn't say anything.
Who's nuts? D's nuts?
Yeah. Oh, did you hear about Mr. Beast having to change the name of his candy bar because of D's nuts?
No.
Yeah. So Mr. Beast had a candy bar called D's Nuts, which was Deez, and then there's this brand of nuts called D's Nuts, DEE''S. And because so many people kept confusing them, they're like, hey, could Mr. Beast, could you like change the name of this? Okay, thanks. Yeah. Also, that's funny. You're funny. Yeah, take that. A gearhead command is just gear. Ah, yes, the one that Niji thought Scion was pretending to be sponsored by? Oh. Yeah, but Niji is so tone deaf that they don't understand anything. It's no coincidence that their stock price fell to the extremely memeable total of Niji Sanji, which is 2434. And I used to want to defend Niji Sanji so much, but man, so much stuff just keeps coming to the surface, and I just can't. I tried to give them the benefit of the doubt. I tried to be like, you know what? It's not that bad, right? The talents are cool, and like all this stuff, but the more you learn about Niji Sanji, how they do their practice, and how they treat their talents. Fucking yikes. Big yikes.
Again, just remember that a while back, Aura, if I was accepted or whatnot,
Yeah.
I would have the insight of it. I would definitely know what would be going on.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad that they didn't actually wanted to do anything with these. Like, that's fine.
Yeah. Man. If the leaked contract is like legitimate, then holy shit. It's just
Is that a
awful.
recent thing? Is that a recent thing that has happened?
It was like within the past week, I believe.
Okay.
But yeah, Sayu, previously Zion, she sent over to Legal Mindsets a copy of an unsigned contract. Like, because it wasn't signed, it's okay to like redistribute, you know? And there was a lot of messed up stuff in that. Bye bye, Fox. I'll see you later, hopefully. Feel free to stick around. Catch up when you gotta, or want to, if ever. It would be lovely to see you again. Thanks for stopping in. Hababa. 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 Nya, nya. Nya, nya, nya. Nya, nya, nya. Meow. Oh, if anyone wants a link to the lo-fi that I'm currently playing, it's actually a 24-hour mix. And I will post it in both chats. It's that and there. Send. There it goes. And that is the lo-fi playing in the BG right now. There we go. Can I get a link to the past? I don't know. Maybe. You might need this like special mirror to do it. I think maybe. I don't know. The logistics behind it is a bit wonky. You know how it is.
I'll be right back.
Alright, I'll be Aura. Probably. Maybe. Meow. What to talk about? What to talk about? I don't know. I don't know. Hababa. 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 Habba. Hababa. Hababa. Baba. Hababa. Meow. Man, I never know what to talk about. It's one of my biggest problems with doing chatting. Cause like a lot of the times it's hard to form like coherent thoughts. Or like no, that's not the right way to say it. It's like my train of thought rarely leaves the station, if that makes sense. Like, I'll be thinking about stuff, but I just won't say stuff, right? It's not necessarily a filter thing, but more like I just don't talk about what I'm thinking about most of the time. That lo-fi is actually making me sleepy, so I think I'll just take a short nap before I go binge watch some anime in a few hours. Okay. Well, I hope you have a lovely rest. Boning Valkyrie. You heckin' cute boaka. Head full infinite thoughts. Oh. Yeah, I do a lot of overthinking. It just kinda happens. Well, you know, it's okay. It's all okay. Because that's just how it happens. It's just life. That's just life for you. Yeah. How was your sandwich, Estrella?
Tasty.
Yay! I'm glad you had a good sandwich. Meow. Ba ba ba. Meow. Let's see. Been streaming 2 hours, 21 minutes. You know what? This is probably a good spot to wrap things up. Yes. Yes. Ah, wow, 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 wow. Meow. 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 Alright. Oh. We shall be ending here shortly. Alright. I have checked and not really feeling up to a raid right now. So we will just be ending things here. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you had a lovely time. If, for whatever reason, you would like to see more of me, Aura, the Kittycorn, then by all means feel free to follow me on all the things. Follow me on both my YouTube and Twitch, Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, join my Discord, all that jazz. Hope you have a lovely time doing whatever you're doing today and every day, because you know what? Stray is dying, but you're still awesome.
Bruh. Fuck.
Alright, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bruh.
Bye-bye. Bye. Squish the SD. Squish, 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 squish.